Hello and welcome to this question about setting goals as a musician. Is it better for development as a musician to have a single goal or many? So with this one, this all depends on timeline and the size of the goal, really. Obviously, a lot of people, the end goal of learning their instrument is be able to, be like a master in this instrument, to be able to play so many things and know it almost inside out and things like that. That's an end goal. And then there'll be goals in between. And there'll be some goals you almost collide and you get at almost the same time. Like if you think, it's a bit sort of, I don't know the correct wording for this, but when you first start learning an instrument, you're probably going to hit a lot of things. You're going to learn a lot of things in the first X amount of time of learning said instrument, especially if you're new to music. You're going to learn what the beats, like pulses are, rhythms are, notes are, other lingo for music, terminology, your instrument itself. You'll figure that bit out. And you'll learn all of these things, and then after so long, it'll actually just drop down a bit, and you'll only start learning so much stuff. And then you might feel like you're sort of static at some point. You might not be learning that much. But you're still learning. It's just because the goals you're trying to reach are a bit harder. You've got to actually work to hit those goals. And then you go back down and then you hit the next goal, etc. It's all sort of subjective on this one. So, for example, I can switch around with things I like doing quite often. So for me, just having one single goal would not work. If my goal was to be able to play X piece in the next month, probably not a chance of learning it, if I'm honest. Because I'll start learning it, think it's an amazing idea, and then I'll get bored of it, and then I'll have to move on to something else. So I have to have different ideas going on. I have to have a few different ways of playing, a few different goals going at once, and then slowly take them all off at different points, rather than just aiming for one goal, doing it, aiming for the next goal and doing it. And like I said before, you'll naturally, in learning one thing, you'll probably naturally learn something else as well. At least one other thing, or improve another thing as well. Because we're always learning when we're playing instruments. So I guess it's up to you personally, but there's nothing wrong with trying to hit a few different goals at once, because it's nice to have the opportunity to do several things at once rather than aiming for the one thing. So yes. Yeah, if there's any more on this, please do ask. Because it's quite difficult, because I'm saying this from my opinion, and you might be very different. Everyone that watches this might be different. So yeah, I hope it answers your question anyway, or it helps you at least think about your development as a musician and goals that you like to set. So yeah, cheers, bye.